Hello everyone, this is Modbot, this is the PentaCraft server, and this is episode 26. I'm in the nether right now, and this is the covered up blaze spawner. There's another one over there, but that is not going to be the main feature of this episode. It's right here. Anyways, I'm going to be building a farm for it, and I need a hole, so let's get digging. And to be honest, it might have to go further down, but this is the room I'm looking at for the starting of the pushing platforms with the pistons. Up here is all spawning, and I actually had to remove one layer. I measured this out wrong when I was covering it up. This was covered up before. I just took that off so it would be symmetrical. I knew that was going to throw me off. I made sure to count beforehand though, not getting into it, and I also found exactly where the spawner is so I could find the center. And that's right above this block here, going upwards. So these are the colors that I'm using here: the purple from the nether brick and the green from the prismarine. And the green and the purple do really work well together. Words, please. And yeah, so they're opposite colors. They have high contrast, which generally means that they're going to look good together. I think they will, and I'll also be using the weighted iron pressure plate for white. Oh, that's unfortunate. For the white, because that I think goes really well with the green, and white in the nether just kind of looks really good. It just pops out really well because it's such a dark area, and then to have a white, I think it looks really nice. Is that actually? Yeah, that's an actual blaze there. I thought that blaze spawner was active. Unfortunately, these are a bit too far apart for me. Did that just bounce? That just bounced. These are a bit too far apart for me to have both active at the same time and do a dual blaze farm, which was my original plan. And then I measured it out, and it's actually just a few blocks outside, which is a bit unfortunate. But nonetheless, it will be completely okay. I'm sorry if you just heard that. That was my refrigerator. But anyways, what I'm going to be using, apart from these bricks here, is the prismarine, I don't know, prismarine cobble, if you want to call it that. And that will be wherever there is a piston behind it. So I'm going to punch out, or break these here, and put pistons behind there. So like this. And yeah, I'm just going to use sticky pistons. I got tons of slime to do it with. It's not going to be that resource heavy. And if I just do this like that, now every time there is one of these cobble prismarines, right behind it there's a piston, and then the pressure plates will go right like that. I'm actually going to break these for now though, because I don't want to be stepping on them as I'm trying to build. And I think I just lost one there. Yeah, probably. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that's actually really lucky. That's happened quite a few times already. But I need to actually figure out how to get back there. This is going to be a little bit challenging. Do I dare? I don't. Okay, I was about to step on that. Now I need some extra blocks, so we'll just try to get that as low as I can. There we go. This is going to be a very challenging build exactly for that reason. But then I need to, let's see, I'll go like that. And I need to break each one of these. This is going to be kind of my own design as far as I know. I just kind of made this up as I went. I already built a test of this, and I know it works. So it shouldn't fail, you know, unless something gets really, really screwed up that I didn't see at the beginning. We'll just do that because I'm like that. And if I can hop up here and see where I'm at. So these blocks will be where the pressure plates are. And let's see, I need torches here. So if there's something on top of that pressure plate, power will be on this block and it'll invert that torch. Well, that's good, because if I line all these up like that, then each one can get inverted when something stands on the pressure pad. So then by having these blocks right here, these are now powered by the torches, and I can try to break back here. This will be a little challenging here, but oh, that scared me. There we go. We can get all the way over to the side of the piston like this, and I'm just going to fill that back up because I know that's going to, oh, okay. Rage, probably. No, I don't know. Although if he burned, well, I guess his stuff is probably gone. But now I can just line pistons up like this, or line the torches up like this beneath the pistons. Each one will fire one tick, and if there's a block on it, which there is, you'll see it all fires out. I know it's successful if each one of these has fired off. If it hasn't, then I missed a torch somewhere, and I can go back and get that. So it's kind of like checking it as I go. By doing that, then that ensures that I know everything is there. So by putting these plates here now, and each one of those where there's a piston, I'll get fired straight off into the center, and this will be dug out too, and obviously it'll be blaze landing on here. And I hear something burning. That's not good. What is that? All right, there's a couple of blaze there. Those would have just spawned. Those wouldn't be from the spawner. Yeah, they just spawn. And luckily my bow is strong enough to hit them because my sword is not, which is kind of unfortunate. But I've gone through so many swords, like doing so much farming here. Really, I'm not complaining too much. I've dug out a lot of this place too, to kind of expand where I can run around and to make it easier to find stuff. This was a whole bunch of hallways, so now the entrance is down there. If I come in here, it's like right away. If I see anything, I can just go straight to it. I don't have to walk around and try to find it that way. Same goes for that other room. There's a hallway right here. I mean, back here. Yeah, and that goes there. And of course, now that's active. Well, let's just get rid of you. Pick that up. There we go. And then head back here. Because I actually do need to keep working on this thing. These guys will end up down there, and I'll have, you know, some kind of collection chamber down there. I'm going to be doing some form of auto killing. I think I'm just going to use a timer for that. And I'm missing a few blocks here. That's my fridge again, I'm sorry. That thing likes to go off quite a lot. But yeah, so if I run along here, it'll just keep pushing me out. And actually, there's a little bit of server lag, so I should just be able to run almost right along there and see them all come out. But then for the sides, I need to do it a little bit differently. I'm still using the same kind of double torch inversion mechanic, and just lining stuff up like, oh, I actually need to break those and have a piston behind them. And the fridge again just turned off. That's not a big deal. Let's go like that. There we go. And then, so just by skipping this one on the end here, I don't have like this piston firing this out and then that one firing a little bit later and pushing blocks all everywhere and getting screwed up. So I'll just have that. And I don't know why I'm taking damage. That's weird. I shouldn't be taking damage. I think that's just server lag that's causing that. But then if I have one here, it'll push me like this. I'll be on this pad here, and then this one will push me, and I'll end up in the center. Or the blaze will, rather, because that's actually what I'm farming. Not players. Not intentionally, that is. So we'll just do that. And then I'm going to have to do another thing to break back here. Trickily. So let's see. Piston is there. So if I just dig to the other side of the piston like this, how far over? Okay, so it goes to here, which means I need to break that all along here. Yep, that's all of them. Can't actually see real well, so I can just break these out real quick. I think that'll be the easiest way. And then just place all those there. Let's see, this was brick. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, there we go. And then the second torch is here. And these will be the same. They'll all, oh, there we go. So that's another thing. If I see an on torch back here, I know something's screwed up here, or it was an extra torch. And they all extended, which is good. That means that they all work. And then we can just go ahead and replace that. And, oh yeah, these are the ones that you can drop an item on. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I thought that was going to be a gone one. So I'll just do that. There we go. And then I can line up these pads. And there we go. I knew I had some extras, or less than a full stack. So this side and this side then will just be like the ones without the corners, and I can actually patch that up right like that. There we go. And then I can do this side. This side's already done, obviously, with the full length, but then this side also will be the full length, and there'll be some stuff popping out back here, and I'll just do some stuff to make it look a little bit better. And look at this. This is what I mean about being able to see the guy. Oh no! Withered. Now I'm getting surrounded by blaze. Oh, there's quite a few of them, actually. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay. Thought by working in the nether I'd actually be safer than the overworld. Is that stuff I can't pick up? Yeah. No, 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 now I'm on fire. Okay. Well, alright. I have an ender chest I can toss stuff in. Yeah, as soon as I break those torches in there, those blazes are going to spawn. Let's just chuck some stuff in there. I'll just leave the stuff out there. It's not, Oh, I'll grab the bones. Bones are important. There we go. So I need to do this now for each of the subsequent layers, and that actually has to go in there. I don't have a ton of storage. Let's go... Oh, geez, where should I... well, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do this side, but I'm thinking pistons are going to have to be on this outside layer, so I might have to do some funky things with the wall to make it look right. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's another guy out there. Apparently they can spawn in that radius. That doesn't seem like it's very far. And this guy has no AI right now. Let's just break him. Break him? Let's kill him. And of course I pick up the coal. I don't want the coal. Why would I want coal? Oh, it's 5 pieces. Wait! No. No, I don't want it. The bones. The bones is what I want. Let's come back here now. I can place the pistons. Making sure I'm not going to fall in a hole. Let's do that right away across. There we go. And now I need some of the cobblestone stuff. Go... not like that. That should actually be brick and another brick behind it. So we'll just go like that. There we go. And then we'll chuck a prismarine brick like that. And then we can go right like this. This will be the normal one, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I'll come back here. This is going to be a little tricksy here to get back there. So they'll be here, so these are the ones that I need to put the stuffs on. Yeah, now I'm filled up in my inventory. That's all that, so we'll come across like this. There we go, and then we'll come back here, right like that, and good, I'm not going to fall in a hole. It's like the one thing I'm really worried about. Let's break all this. And then that goes to, yeah, okay. So we'll just go like this. And now they should all be extended, and good. That means that everything has gone good. And it's one off the edge. I did it right this time. Let's fill that back in. And then I'll chuck in the pressure plates. Right like this. All the way across, and then I gotta do this side as well. And can I actually get up here? Yeah, okay. There we go. I'll have to worry about that other stuff in a little bit. And let's actually just dump more. Oh, I got stuff laying everywhere. See, this bothers me. What else do I have on me? Don't need that, don't need that. I'll just keep one on me for now. And ender pearls, yeah, I'll need those. Just do that. No, you know, because I'm going to be in there for a while. You know what, that'll work. Okay. Well, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about with them being on the outside like that. But I think I can just carry, oh, if I can get out. This wall can probably just come out right like this and then meet up here with the side and then just put like, you know, another brick or something on the side. Not quite what I had in mind originally, but I didn't want to move this platform and I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. So then for each one after this... Uh-oh. How did that even hit me? Jeez. You die. No. I die. I don't die. Bye. XPs? Definitely did not come from there. That kind of bothers me. For each subsequent layer then, gonna have to break this out. Oh. Yeah, if I walk on there now, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I can survive that fall, but it's gonna be a pain to get out. Uh-oh. How do I actually place stuff down there? I think I have to go around like this. This is going to be a lot of like makeshift way of movement. That's not going to work. How low can I go? Hopefully lower than this. Alright, let's get rid of that. And then each subsequent one. Come on, get to the center. No, no! Oh. Mockery. This is what I was trying to avoid, is the pillaring. So I can break all the prismarine now. And then each layer is going to be looking just like the last layer, except a little bit smaller. And then it's going to be one taller. You'll see what I mean in a second. Because those things here are powered, I can't put a piston next to it, or even diagonally to it, because it'll bud power. So I need to... Oh. I was so close. There we go. So I can come down two like this along each one, and then place the cobblestone stuff. And then after that, place another layer of the regular prismarine. Making sure I don't fall off now. Where am I bridging? Here. I'm gonna have to pop down and get all that other stuff too. There we go. All the way across. Oh, no, not. No, break. Bye. Done for. Gone. There we go. And then we'll get these in as well. And I run out of stuff. Not good time. Block. Place a block, get a block. Let's come back over here. And then we'll do that. And then I need to get even lower to place the next one, and that'll be the pistons. That is at this height, and again it comes in one from the end, right like this. And that goes across like that, and then be like that. So I'll have a brick here. And then come out like this. That there, and then... Oh, not that. I need a cobblestone thingy. There, and then that. So I'm going to get cleaned up and get closer to the bottom now. I've also got to do that side. Probably should do that before I forget. But I got a lot of placing to do. A lot of redstone-y stuff. But at least it's repetitive. It's not incredibly hard. So I'm going to get doing that. Probably going to have to end up extending this hole as well. And after that, I will be right back. Yeah. Gonna need a bigger hole. I've also been adding in these lights here. These are just right in the middle. Right above the platforms here. And I also noticed that if I place these first, it powers these, and then if I place these right after, these invert and then pull these back right away, so I don't have to go through and break them. And as long as I can see from the outside that all the torches are there, I really don't need the kind of the fail-proof method. But I think I'm really close to finishing. I just got the one last layer here, and I've got to do the killing and then decorate this place. I'm also going to bring a tunnel here. That'll be actually pretty long. It's not a long run, but it'll be a long way to build something. But I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, I'm really close to finishing, and I'm just gonna keep digging and then get that last part in. All right, so the farm is going down further now, as well as the hole. And if we hop down here, you can see what it looks like from the bottom. I didn't take out that little square in the back. I got a little lazy there, but I don't need that area, so I'm not gonna bother with it. You're not even gonna be able to see it. But this is kind of what it's looking like from the bottom. I know it doesn't look like much, but everything is in, and now they funnel down into a one wide space. And yeah, it was actually not that long that it took to do that, which is really nice. And if we come up to the top now, I've got all the pads in as well, so I'm going to walk through there, and you can see that I get shoved through. And it's not entirely, I lit this area up too. I had tons of blaze spawning out there, and it was really annoying. Light this area up so I don't get blaze from that, and then they spawn out here. But, okay, so if I come in here, sometimes they... Okay, well, yeah, that happens because these blocks aren't here. When these blocks are here, they will get shoved to the center, but if I can hop more over here, get pushed right down like this. And this is the one that, yeah, so sometimes on this one, I get pushed just like on the edge of this. That's completely fine though, because blaze will try to walk, like they're not just going to stand still like this. They go like that a little bit. Oh, they still get pushed like that. Okay, well, okay, let's walk in a corner. There we go. So eventually they'll either do that or walk down. It's not entirely efficient, but they're out of the radius of the mob spawner at that point, so they won't affect the rates on that. So it's really not that big of a deal. I'm still a little paranoid. Yeah, like those guys down there. They can spawn in light levels 9. So I think I still have some light level 9. I didn't light up like every other block or anything to... Uh-oh. No. Yeah, my armor's been kind of torched too. That was like full health armor when I came here. and now it's not. So, yeah. And this isn't going to be an XP farm, so that won't do me any good. Yeah, this brings me to the next point, though. This will be an auto killing farm. I'm going to have a piston extending on a clock so that every so often it will kill the blaze, and then the items will go into a hopper and into a chest, and then the AFK platform will have to be somewhere like there-ish, I think, so you're in the range of that, because if you're down here, that's not going to be moving, or at least I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, I'm almost certain it's more than 16 blocks. If you're standing at the bottom, that's like 4 to there, 4, 4, and then another 4 right there, so it's actually probably more like 24 blocks, I think, which is outside of the range. Otherwise, I don't think I've done too much on the inside. I think it looks really nice. I still have to remove this stuff, but that will be, oh, that will be the final part. And now coming out here, what I'm going to do for design, because obviously we don't want to be seeing these pistons, I think I'm going to be doing kind of a dual room type feature. I'm going to extend this wall out to here, and then make it come over like this, and then maybe have another wall back here, or maybe just extend this out straight to here. And then this will be like glass, and this is all spawning area, so I can actually do a little bit of this here. Well, I left that chest in the way. That's not that's not the best idea. But we'll go like this. This will be the height, I think, of the floor, so that that gets covered. So then there will be, I don't know why I opened the chest to do this. So this is the height of the floor here. That'll be, I don't have any on me. It's just in the chest. That'll be half slabs like this. And I know I didn't use any half slabs before, but it's a light gray, so it doesn't stand out too much. And again, it's another color that looks real good in the nether. But that's the height that that'll be at. And now, since that's down there, I just come up one more block like this, and then glass will go, I don't have any of that either. It's in the chest. That will go on top of that, and then I'll have to work out the ceiling as well, and the entrance. So it'll be kind of like a dual room, so there'll be like a glass deal out here as well, like this, and it'll come right over to there. I think that guy just spawned in front of my eyes. I think that is what happened. I saw something on the side of my screen, and I think that's what it was. But yeah, so then this will come something like this, and then meet up somewhere around here. Haven't worked out all the details yet, and no, there's more blaze. And you just screwed that up, didn't you? Oh, there's a magma cube too. Don't mess with my armor. Let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, so I think I'll have kind of like a dual room feature. One room being the actual like farming room, and then the other room that'll be like the entrance room. And it'll probably be an entrance on both sides. I'm thinking one there and one there. And I don't have any slime blocks on me, which is unfortunate because I want to be able to drop down there real quick. And I I can't use water in the nether to block a fall that way. And I have plenty of slime, so of course I'm going to use it. But I'm going to get building, and you'll see what I mean by the double room feature after that. Alright, so I've kind of got the general idea set up. I haven't cleared out this box yet, so this probably looks a little weird. The green will look better when you can see the green from the actual farm. And there will be glass here as well, and then these nether bricks here will carry out along the side, much like I've done here, and then it kind of pops out like this and goes into that wall there. So I hit all that redstone, and I'm hoping those pigmen don't come over at me, because they were just aggroed at me. It seems like they've just been randomly, like, getting mad and coming at me. I don't know what it was. I was just working. There was no blaze, no skeletons, or anything. And they just came over here and decided to slice my face. So my armor's getting really low. 34 uses on that. I got to repair that. Got a couple of repairs on it, so it will be all good. But I like this little bump here that I've got to go up. I had to do that to hide the pistons right there. Also move the ladder over here. I'm not going to do the two entrances. I think this looks better. But to hide these pistons, I raised the floor up one and use the stairs for that, and then got this little like hangover right here, and then just using the half slabs for the floor again there. Haven't done that because I've been keeping my stuff there. I've been getting a lot of this stuff. Oh, put that back. There we go. Yeah, and it filled up in there as well. That's just from everything being mad at me. So I've got to clear that out. Let's see if these guys are. Nope, they're all good. So then I've got to, okay, I've got to decorate this room, and then set up where this is going to be, and then we'll do the redstone stuff. I don't think I'm going to be doing the tunnel in this episode because I don't want to make this a really long episode, like the last like 8 or so that have been 40 minutes. I want to keep this one under 30. I really would like to keep it under 30. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this room here, get the rest of the stuff out of the way, and then do the redstone on camera, and that should be the farm complete. Then it will be usable after that, and that'll be great. I have to do a little bit of calculations, I guess, to find out where I need to put the AFK platform. I could just put it up here, but I'll have one in here as well. Maybe I won't. Actually, yeah, I don't think I will have one in here because you can't actually see anything from in here. That might just be collection down there. Yeah, I think I'll just make this the AFK room. Then again, it's not actually that safe in here. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I could put like a platform or something. Yeah, I think... Fence gates? I don't actually know. That was just kind of an afterthought as the AFK thing. I didn't quite plan that out according to the size of this farm. But yeah, I guess it's not that big of a deal if I AFK in here. But I'll have to figure that out later. I'm going to get building and I'll be right back. Alright, so I think I figured out the AFK situation. And let's get rid of that guy. Don't want him bothering us. But yeah, so with going with this 2-room design, this actually helps with the AFK quite a bit, because Blaze cannot get through here, so if you AFK up here, you're not going to get shot at. I think you might be able to get punched through this corner. Oh, maybe not, because when I tested it, these blocks were not here and the chest was on the ground. Before there, I got punched by a Blaze. So maybe that's not the case anymore, but they cannot get in here because of that. However, the little magma cubes can get under there, but they cannot get past this gate. And the reason I didn't put one of these gates out there is because they could shoot over the gate, and I would have to have 2 gates, which would be kind of annoying. And these guys can also burn, so if a ghast would shoot me from out there, hit this thing, this would light on fire, and then these would all burn, and they could just walk right in. But if we take a look down here at what I've done, it's not incredibly beautiful, but it's okay. It definitely very bright, kind of contrasts the floor really well. That is really dark. But yeah, so this is just kind of what I did. I left the redstone visible because I kind of like it, but it's not entirely like out there, so it's still kind of like sleek. Back here, haven't done real much yet. Hi. But now I want to do the redstone for this, and this actually brings me to a good point. I'm going to have to put an AFK platform in here. I definitely need one in here. It's probably going to have to be right around here, I think, because I actually cannot run it off a clock and just suffocate them, the blaze every so many ticks, because then they don't drop rods. Apparently they are a rare drop. They have to be killed by the player to drop rods or tamed wolves. So yeah, so that's not going to work. You have to kill them manually. So instead I'll just use a pulse extender with a suffocation block that will get them down to 1 hit, and I can just run in there, hit them all, and kill them that way. So yeah, gonna need an AFK platform in here somewhere. I'll figure out exactly where that will go in a little bit. And that was really weird. I just bounced while taking damage and then landed and took damage again. I thought I landed on the slime block. That was strange. But I need to figure out now where this is going to be. And so I have the glass on me as well as some extra blocks. And let's see, so this is here. We can put that there. And then we'll kind of do this on the side. And then on the back again. Like this. And then that there. I guess that doesn't look too out of place. If we have this here, I actually need that. Okay, well, I'll grab a different block for it in a minute, but let's pretend that's a hopper. And then I didn't grab the iron trapdoor either. I'll have a trapdoor sitting on here so they can't like fall into it and either miss that or shoot the player when they're trying to do the one-hit kills. But I'll just bring this up on the side right like this. Oops, there we go. Let's break that. I guess I got 2 more of these. I can just chuck them down here. That was all I brought with me. It's pretty much all I have, too. I'll break that and put one of these there. So that should be good for that. We'll get the rest of the floor in like this. Let's go like that. Since this will be a hopper, I want a block under there because you can see down there. And then that'll run off to a chest, but I'll worry about that in a moment. So that's okay. That's gonna be the entrance. It's not too bad. This slope's a little awkward. Maybe if I go like that. Maybe just like this. Yeah, I think this will be better if I just do that. It looks a little bit more in place. How would that look? I guess not terrible. Well, whatever. I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so this is where they all come in now. They sit on that block. That will be the suffocation block. So if I hop up here, I'm going to need a block behind that. We'll just use some of this. And then we need a sticky piston on top of that, or next to it, like that. Whoa! What in the... That was so weird. Oh, I see. This block is power. There's a torch back there. I actually need to make the suffocation block right... No, why is that? Oh, now that's blood powering. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, okay. So my room is probably a little bit off then. This actually needs to be the suffocation block, which means this needs to come down a little bit. Oh, that makes... Okay. That actually won't be that much of a problem. So right now it's retracted, so I can just go like that. You're not the right you go in the place and stop jumping, you clown. Your glitchy neck thing. Get out of here. Go. Bye. Go bouncy on the slime blocks. Or go have fun with your other guy. Alright, so that's where that needs to be. Then I'll actually get rid of these and put in some stairs. How low do I need to go? We will get rid of that. That will be... No, that'll be the block they sit on, so I definitely need to get rid of all these. I'll just make that stairs like that. And then break these like this. I think... Let's see. Head block right there then. So this needs to be where they go. Okay, so we'll just do this for now. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Place the right block, maybe that would help. And then we'll just break all this, because this will be nether brick, and then I need to run up and grab some stairs. I'm going to need 6, so that'll be 2 sets. Yeah, 2 sets of stairs. Can math good. Let's do this. So just carry that down, that pattern that I have going on the wall. And then do the same things here and here. Oop. Okay, I guess I don't really need to grab that, but oh well. Right, like this. There we go. Clearly really good at placing. And then we'll do that same thing over on this side and get rid of all that stuff that's just laying around there. Right like that. There we go. That can also be this. Now we should be at the right height. And of course that will be a hopper, so we can replace the blocks around it to make it match better. Still have the lights up there, so that's good. We'll grab this, the glass, and since they're going to be sitting on this block at this height, I'm going to need glass to come like this. And there'll be an iron trapdoor here, so they shouldn't be able to shoot out of that. At least I don't think they can, and I hope they can't. Might as well just go like that, I think. Oh, it looks kind of weird. Well, that might have to be something that I adjust in a little bit. Check it out. Check it out. It works. It works. Ha! Button. Oh, nothing's working. Why did nothing work? I just clicked it like 4 seconds ago. Let's click it again. There it goes. I think it was just happened to be on one of the empty pulses. But it should stay out for enough time for 24 items to empty, and then it retracts right away. That's great. That's really great. So I got it moved over, and now it looks a lot cleaner. Okay. this stuff needs to run into this chest. So obviously there can't be blocks on top of it, so I'll just use those. Underneath here, we'll just go with the same prismarine, and I think you can see back there. Yes, you can. So we'll break both of those. Check in some fail. We'll just get rid of that for now. Blocks, blocks, and then stairs. No, ender pearl. All right, there we go. So I just need to make this run into there. This is gonna be like a pain. Like you're gonna be able to like see everything, aren't you? Up. Blink. Let's go up like that, and then let's see, block on top of there, block on top of there, and yeah, you can see blocks. All right, well, fine. Break. Why do blocks be seen? What does this need to be? Okay, that works. Can you not see anything now? Yeah, you can't see anything. Oh, I just saw something. That's unfortunate. There we go. I wish I hadn't seen that. And there we go. So I probably dropped an item in there. I did. This is great. I'm going to finish up those last bits, and this farm will be done. And I can't wait to use this thing. I'll be right back. Well, kinda did a good job. I was clearing out the area, and kind of fell into the machine. A blaze knocked me straight off my my little catwalk, and yeah, I got caught in the machine, suffocated on a wall, died that way, lost all my stuff. So, you know, back to iron armor for the moment. Lost my silk touch pick, but yeah. Also lost the materials I had on me, but I guess I didn't have that much, which is good. And yeah, but this is where I'm looking at right now. You go into F1 view, see a little bit better. Let's come back down here. I had to tweak the timing back there just a little bit, but also I think they do take damage in there. I'm going to try not to walk right there because they can punch me through there. But I think they take damage in there at some times. So it kind of varies a little bit, but I got a few in here right now, and if we hit this button, you'll see some will die, but that's just because, you know, they took damage in there, but some won't because they didn't take damage. And I think that just might be a little bit of a server glitch. I don't think that's necessarily supposed to happen, and some of them are a little bit more than one hit. It's just, some are one, some are, you know, two or three. And that guy likes to fly. There we go. He comes back down, and then the rods filter into here. So that's everything. I think I'm just going to leave the AFK platform up there. I'm not going to have a separate one in here. It's completely safe up here, so we're all good on that. But anyways, then in the next episode, or at least before the next episode, I'm first off going to have to get all my gear back, at least new gear that is, patch that hole up, and get a rail coming out here. But I don't want to extend this episode really any longer because it's getting a fair bit long now, and that's going to do it. So anyways, this has been MopBot, and I'm out.